Snoop Dogg left in splits over Deion Sanders' iconic moment, years after unfair comparison triggered him. Back when Justin Bieber was running the charts like Adrian Peterson on a primetime Sunday and the Patriots were still collecting rings like Thanos, the NFL gave us a beef that aged like fine whiskey. It was 2017, a simpler time. No Nile bags, no crazy transfer portals, and Tony Romo had just hung up his cleats to start cooking in the booth. But little did he know, he was about to poke the wrong bear. A Hall of Fame one, Deion Sanders. Fast forward to April 30th, Uncle Snoop just brought it all back to life. And boy, he was in splits. The Dogfather himself jumped on IG, posted a clip of the now infamous Romo versus Deion Sanders roast battle, and captioned it with Sanders' punchline, "I don't know the address." 21 more reason. And just like that, he turned his followers' timelines into Comedy Central. The video? Vintage. Sanders, chest out, ego louder than a pregame locker room speaker, clapped back so hard Romo probably felt it in his CBS headset. Let's rewind for the Gen Z crew. During a 2017 Cowboys-Chiefs broadcast, Romo tried to be slick. Marcus Peters missed a tackle, and Romo decided to go full stand-up mode. Peters doesn't want to tackle. He makes Deion Sanders look good at tackling. Now, everybody knows Prime wasn't exactly laying wood out there. But come on, Tony. This is the man with a gold jacket, not some random DB off a practice squad. But Tony ain't wrong. Tackling was Deion Sanders' kryptonite, just like Ed Reed was Tom Brady's. Deion Sanders wasn't having it. That same night on NFL Network, he lit Romo up like a Christmas tree. "Tony, I tried my best to take the high road, but I don't know the address." And boom, he kept firing. "So I gotta come at you, man. 10 years as a starter, you're 2-4 in the playoffs. You ain't won nothing. I tried to bury the hatchet. Both of us work for CBS. I went and shook your hand. I said, 'Tony, you're doing a great job this year.' I thought that would be it, but nevertheless, you keep on shooting at me. Tony, what's going on, man? I got a gold jacket that I didn't buy. Dak says hi. And bye. Tony, leave me alone, man. I've got a lot of ammunition, man. How many interceptions? 19 in 2012? Come on, man. You threw to everyone but me. Tony, come on, man. You know you never won the big one. You know you never won the big one. So stop. Leave me alone. I tried to take the high road, but I don't know the address." Boy, he roasted the hell out of Tony Romo. It was pure heat. Deion turned that segment into a TED Talk on clapping back with charisma. And that's why Snoop couldn't hold it together. Nearly 8 years later, the roast still hits harder than a Derrick Henry stiff arm. It's not even about who was right or wrong. It's about style. Deion been entertaining since the Jerry Curl days. 2 Super Bowls, 8 All-Pros, and a highlight reel longer than a Scorsese film. Tackling? Nah. But covering your best receiver? Bet that. Prime might not have been a big hitter, but with 53 INTs and 9 return TDs, he ain't have to tackle. His job was to take the ball, and he did it better than anybody. Man was a one-man pick-six factory. Look, Romo tried to keep it cute. Sanders made it personal, theatrical, and unforgettable. Now, years later, seeing Snoop Dogg, a cultural icon in his own right, laughing his curls off at that moment, brings it all full circle. Snoop ain't just posting memes. He's out here curating NFL history for the new generation like it's Sunday service. Cam Newton felt bad for Deion Sanders after Shedeur Sanders' diabolical prank call. Meanwhile, just when the Sanders family thought they could coast after the draft, the internet did what it does best, ruined the vibe. During the 2025 NFL Draft, Shedeur Sanders, now with the Cleveland Browns, got hit with a prank call so wild it went viral before his name was even trending. Turns out, it was Falcons DC Jeff Ulbricht's son, Jax, using his dad's unlocked iPad to pull off one of the dumbest jokes in recent memory. He impersonated Saints GM Mickey Loomis and hit Shedeur with a fake draft call. No lie, Shedeur thought New Orleans was taking him. Joke's on him. They wasn't. It was a kid playing with daddy's toys. Man was looking around confused like someone just punked him on the biggest night of his life. Jax eventually dropped an apology on IG, but the damage was done. Cam Newton wasn't having it. On the latest episode of his 4th and 1 podcast, the former MVP aired it out. "It's so disgusting to live in an era now where everyone feels like they have to record everything," Cam said. "I felt so bad for Shedeur. I felt so bad for Deion. For the whole family because it's such a vulnerable moment." And let's be real, Cam knows what that spotlight feels like. Draft day ain't just lights and suits. It's your whole life flashing in real time. Cam Newton was clearly mad not just for the prank, but for what it represented. Someone messing with another man's dream for clout. What good is an apology when someone already got embarrassed? Cam said. That ain't an oops moment. His co-host, Omari Peggy Collins, doubled down, saying, he's human at the end of the day. This man worked a whole life for this moment. For you to try to steal that person's joy is not acceptable. It hit hard, because it was true. This wasn't just a harmless prank. It was somebody hijacking a once-in-a-lifetime moment for laughs. And it ain't just Shedeur. Other rookies started posting videos showing they got pranked too. NFL's looking more like TikTok high every year. The league clapped back fast. Ulbrich got hit with a $100K fine, and the Falcons, $250K. That's not pocket change. The team released a statement the morning after saying they're working with the organization to participate in community service initiatives. Translation? We messed up. Big time. What's wild is that this prank dragged Deion right back into the drama spotlight he's been trying to dodge since Shedeur entered the draft convo. First, Romo clowned him for tackling. Now, his son gets punked on national TV. And in both moments, Deion's name gets dragged whether he likes it or not. So yeah, 2025 brought back some Sanders heat. One part hilarious, thanks Snoop. One part sad, thanks Prank Call Kid. But if history taught us anything, it's this. The Sanders family don't fold. Deion clapped back in 17 like he was still low-key suited up. Don't change the lane if Shedeur comes back next season throwing darts with a chip on his shoulder the size of Texas. Whether you're here for the laughs or the drama, just make sure your sound's up. Snoop